As I'm sitting at the screen like this, hoping they don't sing. Please do not sing anymore. Let's get through this and see where this is going. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your boy, your VA homie, Kilowatts 804, favorite up-and-coming YouTuber. Yo, man, coming at you with another movie review. Today we are reviewing, well, I am, The Color Purple, 2023, the one that came out at the theaters on Christmas Day. You know, I would say this, before you even go to see this movie, if you haven't seen it, understand this is not The Color Purple, the movie. This is not that. Just understand that. If you accept that, even if you accept that, you probably have some misgivings about it or what happens in the movie. But I'm gonna get into it. But anyway, before we get into it, we really get into it. Yo, go ahead and hit that like button if you always subscribe. You already subscribed. Hit the subscribe button if you're not. Stay in tune with this content, man. So let's get it popping. And just right quick, it might get a little spoilery. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spoil too much, but if you've seen the movie, real talk, you already know pretty much what's gonna happen. But let's get into it. Color Purple. Now, it's starring Fantasia as Silly, Taraji P. Henson as Suge, Daniel Brooks as Sophia, Colman Domingo as Mr., Corey Hawkins as Hopple, and Halle Bailey as Young Nettie. Sierra, she's played old Nettie. There's some people in there's a lot of people sprinkled in here that I didn't expect to be up in this Joe, man. Now, the original movie, you had somebody behind, two people had a camera in particular. Steven Spielberg and goddamn Quincy Jones behind the camera, making the script, all that directed. And you know, and it showed, because that movie, man, oh man, flawless. That jump was straight. But overall, you just gotta, it left you with some good feelings in the end, but man, you had to go through some stuff to get there. In this particular movie, I hate to even call it a movie, it is a musical, man, it really is. Now, for me, for my taste, I'm gonna just say it just like this. This type of content for the Color Purple story, I don't see it being a music. I never did. I remember when I heard it was in the Broadway or something, they had the Color Purple musical and stuff. I said, man, I couldn't believe they did it. I couldn't understand how they could do it, considering the content we're talking about. We're talking about this events of a young black woman in this country in the 1900s. You know what I'm saying? Being raped, being beat. A lot of women were going through that, man. And it was just some horrific, traumatic events in that story. It was some bright moments throughout, as it is in real life, but that's pretty much what it was, man. And it was crazy to see it, but it was nice to see her persevere despite her situation and what was going on with her. You know, Whoopi Goldberg put her stamp on that joint for sure. Goddamn Oprah Winfrey too. In this rendition, I like to say when I sat down, I was like within the first 10 minutes, you seeing a song, a show. And it's like, it kind of, you know, I'm in the mood, I'm sitting down, even though I know it's a musical, I'm in the mood to sit down and watch a new version of Color Purple, the movie. This was just, I can't explain it, man. I know it was packed too, man. I know I was in there, I was like, I'm looking at the first performance, I'm like, this does nothing for this actual story. You know what I'm saying? It actually hurts it because it messes up your goddamn mood, your tone. The tone of the movie itself, it just messed it up for me, man. And it's nothing to say, it's not bashing these actors, the actresses that was on the camera, or the dancers, or, you know, you could tell a lot of work went on behind it, you know, to make these scenes come to do what they do. You know, the showpieces are spectacular, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But for the story itself, I don't think it did it no justice, man, because it could be instances in the movie where you getting that familiar tone that you got from the movie, but then a damn song will come in and wreck all that. And like, why are we singing again? It's like one of them movies. Now, I like music, don't get me wrong, I could dig musicals. I watched Grease, I like that joke, that was straight. John Travolta was getting down. Do the hand jive, yeah. But I like I love Little Shop of Horrors. That's my junk, man. Wizard of Oz was one. Was Footloose a musical? I don't know, man, but Kevin Bacon was getting down in that junk, man. I'm gonna call it a musical because I was dancing in that goddamn movie, man. That junk was straight. Nah, but you know, I dig musicals. I ain't got no problem with them. You know, it's entertaining. And the best way to know if you really like the musical or really loved it, you remember the song, because it is in fact a musical, man. You remember the music. This one, I don't remember nail goddamn song, except one that Suge, the Taraji P. Henson. Shout out to her, man. Her vocal skills, that was really her singing them songs, man. I loved every one of her songs. This one called Push My Button or something like that, I think that's what it was called. But I really dug that performance. It fit the whole, you know what I'm saying? It really fit in the movie. But Taraji P. Henson, man, ain't enough been talked about her performance in that movie. Her first singing talents, man. She got skills, man. I ain't know. I'm like, damn, she's singing like that. I did some research and I saw she was singing. It's like a mixed bag, man. And it's not, like I said, it's nothing against the actresses and the actors. They did their job according to the script they was provided with. But my thing is, with that type of talent, I would have loved to see a redo of the movie itself, man. I realized by the end of the movie, I did not want a musical about Color Purple. I did not. It just reaffirmed I didn't want it. Because I knew this was happening. It's like some things are just, the song, the singing just took me out of it, man. It's like, yo, why are we doing this for this type of movie? It just didn't make sense to me. And I get it, I talked to some people, especially my job, they actually dug it, man. That's cool. That's your thing. But I think at the end of the day, it's all about if you prefer this type of content this type of way. As me personally, nah, this type of content, I want a movie. I want to catch them beats, because that's the thing about it. You got to hit the beats. Color Purple that's a classic out this world. If you talk about classic, that is a classic. But it hits the beats every time, man. You know what I'm saying? Performance-wise, Fantasia, she did her thing. She's straight. I liked her to stand out. Fantasia, I liked her performance as an actress. She straight up. She did some singing, but you know, like I said, them songs weren't memorable to me. You know what I'm saying? I already knew Fantasia could sing, so I'm not surprised. But her acting was pretty on par. It was straight, man. Taraji P. Henson. Oh, she was straight. You know, she can act, but the singing thing, that's something. She really stretching her talents with that joint, and I think she did a great job. Daniel Brooks and Sophia did a great job. You know what I'm saying? She played that role. Now, keep in mind, y'all, now one of them is gonna reach the originals. They're not. You talking about Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey. You're not trumping that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know the woman that played Suge in the original, but she did her thing, man. That's what I'm saying. I just think, man, you got the talent on the damn screen. Why not use their acting chops and do an actual remake of the story? I just did not understand that, man. You had everything you need to do that. My man Coleman Domingo, that played Mr. I think he did the best job considering the material he was given. I guess they told him, man, we want you to be more ruthless than the Mr. that was in the original movie. I said, goddamn, but this dude, it's just something, they changed a lot of things that was from the original story in the movie. From the original movie, they changed a lot, and some things I just not cool with. Some things were elaborated on. They really didn't need to be elaborated. Sometimes some characters need to be introduced to be for one purpose, just for one purpose. We don't need to know their background. We don't need to know their motivation for doing what they do. We don't need to know none of that. They just serve that purpose. Even with Mr. when he come around for the first time, he looking in, he checking out Nettie. You know what I'm saying? We know how that goes. But man, he's singing a song on a guitar and a horse. I was like, okay, all right. And all this other stuff, man. And the Gennady and goddamn Silly even talk about it, that he is handsome and all that. I said, I don't remember them calling Danny Glover handsome in that original movie, man. In this version, he's doing the most, man. Not only do he want to get with Nettie, he wanna hit her all, man. It just demeans the way he do stuff, man. Cause you know in the movie, Mr. when he first started beating on Silly, man. It's tragic, but this one was kind of comical. I was like, man, I know they was in the kitchen, right? He first brought Silly home, man. And they was in the dining room or something, and I guess he told her to do something, and she said she spoke back on it. Man, this dude did a weird damn slap. This dude did a goddamn reverse salute. He did like this, twat, smacked the hell out of just, real quick. I said, damn, I ain't see that coming. I didn't even look at her, didn't even connect. That dude knew where she was, and she went on the floor. I said, damn. I said, this dude was just ruthless, and you could tell, even in the movie, yeah, you know, he was ruthless, but he wasn't like a villain. You didn't like him, but he was more believable. This guy, he had no good in him the whole time. I remember when Nettie and Silly were in the house, and remember they had an altercation when they about to break up or whatever, because he wanted to get some of Nettie. She said no, that ain't happening, and she tried to run away. Well, she runs away, man. That was a terrible moment. And that movie, oh, it was spot on. It was spot on. That was legit, man. I was like, man, you would thought that was real life the way they was acting their asses off. That scene just played out so beautiful. Here, trying to get with Nettie while she in the bed. He a creepy dude in this movie, man. And when she refuses and she runs, she outside in the rain and stuff, he go get a goddamn shotgun. Like, yo, look at your size, man. Look how big you is. What made you want to get a shotgun? To threaten, say, yeah, and told Silly, if she come back, I'm gonna kill you both. I said, okay, at this point, this guy's, he's not redeemable. It's done, man. Ain't no turning for this guy. Even if he does turn, it doesn't fit what I'm seeing here, man. What's going on here? Like, you know how, remember in the movie how Suge, when she came in the picture, she playfully, I'm gonna say playfully, flirted with Whippy, well, with Silly. You know what I'm saying? Because Silly was shy, scared to show her teeth, with good reason. And she just shy, so she playing with her and all this stuff. Kissed her in the lip, a little kiss or whatever, just a little flirtation or whatever, just a hint that there was some, I don't know. I ain't gonna say Silly was crazy about it like that. I think she was infatuated with a little bit or whatever in the movie. You can say that, but then you can't. It's weird like that. But with this movie, oh, they killed that. They went up full blown, man. Suge in the bathtub, Silly coming in and washing her back and singing about how she having tingles and all this stuff. I said, what the hell? Okay. She really into goddamn Suge. Nathan, you know, man, they waking up in the bed together. They done did the do in the bed, man. I said, what the fuck? What is this? What part of the... all right, whatever, man. This is a weird goddamn predicament, man. So Suge even she even gave it up to Mister in this movie. I don't remember she doing that in the original movie. She gave it up to Mister. And they dancing and joking in the living room, dancing and stuff, grinding and stuff, and they about to get it on. So they would, I don't know what the hell, they had a little threesome situation going on. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like I said, I'm sitting at the screen like this, hoping they don't sing. Please do not sing anymore. Let's get through this and see where this is going. Because that's, to me, that's the best parts when it's no singing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's the best parts when it's no singing. You know what I'm saying? We getting to the meat of it, man. Especially in the third part of this movie. It really was just flowing better. Because that's like, man, they was singing about everything. A situation I love from the movie that won't really done in my opinion, was done the right way. Or really to its best. It was like the situation with Suge and her father. You know, that was a very touching moment. Because Suge, for a while, she's been out there, a little wild child. Her father was a goddamn priest, or a pastor or something. I guess he was a priest or whatever. He's a preacher. And he was in the church, man. So, you know, he kind of shunned her for a long time. And you can tell that Suge got some history and some regrets about it. She finds her way back and breaks through to get to convince her father, you know what I'm saying, to accept her again. And all that she understands. You know what I'm saying? So that was a beautiful moment in the movie. So I was really looking for a redo. I guess that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was looking for a redo of that moment, but I couldn't get it from it, man. Especially when you casted, goddamn, that was a miscast. David Alan Grier. Man, David Alan Grier, he can never come across serious in the movie for me. He just can't. He just don't have that range to me. He just looked like he about to tell a joke. I'm just keeping it 100, man. Look, it was not, I'm just saying, it's some highs and lows in the Color Purple story. I wanted it to hit and it didn't hit it. Okay, that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? For me, I know what I wanted to see on that screen and I did not get it. But still, just the same, it was a lot of work done. It's not the worst thing you'll see. It's just, like I said, all about preference. What do you enjoy? When I go to movies, man, I want to see a goddamn movie. I don't want to see no damn musical. And if it is a musical, at least have some good songs. And I'm gonna be real, man, those songs was kind of whack, man. Because I don't remember none of them. I don't remember none of them. If I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it just me. I would get a 7. Straight up, 7 out of 10. Because the cinematography was great. The acting was great. You know what I'm saying? On a lot of accounts, man. A lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You got your standouts, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really was terrible. I think David Alan Grier was a miscast. That's what that was. He was about the only one. He's just a miscast. Other than that, it's all about your own preference with this one. It's like that. I'm glad it made the money it did because it was very successful. I can vouch for that because on this past Sunday, that junk was packed. But I'm looking at the expression on some of the people's face that was beside me. They looking at it like, they ain't looking like this too. They got that curious expression on their face too. So it's like, it's not just me. It's not just me. I'm just gonna keep it 100 like I always do with these reviews, man. But I'm speaking from my own perspective, so you know how that is. But anyway, did y'all see The Color Purple, I wanna call it musical. Did you see The Color Purple 2023? What you thought about it? You liked it? Do you prefer this as opposed to the movie type of tone? Cause you know, if this was redone as a movie, woo, boy, they could have hit some, they could have did some stuff. And for people that never saw this, like the younger generation, I would love to have seen them do a redo, see them watch a redo of the actual movie itself, man. Oh man, it was much needed too. It was much needed, man. I think that's why it made a lot of money. It made a lot of money on the strength of the movie. That's what I believe. People was expecting to see more of that. And I think people wanted that, real talk. Even if they don't want to admit it, I think that's what that was, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, it just didn't hit them beats. They got real good at the third quarter of the movie, but at the same time, there was less singing at the third quarter of the movie too. You know what I'm saying? Some beats was playing, some stuff was playing out, and I said I was really digging it. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Anyway, apologies for coming out with this late. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You can give me any time, man. It's good to see me, period. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Anyway, man, it's your boy, Killer Watts 804. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. And we are out with The Color Purple.